Hi there. Today we're looking at adding a negative number as part of our lessons on adding integers. Let's start with a pattern. If you add 4 and 3, 4 plus 3 gives us 7. Then adding 4 and 2 gives us 6. Adding 4 and 1 gives us 5. 4 and 0 gives us 4. So what's happening here? We are keeping the first number as 4, but the second number is going down. And as this happens, the answer also goes down by the same amount. So my first number goes down by 1, so it goes from 3 to 2, then to 1, then to 0. And accordingly, my answer also goes down from 7 to 6, then to 5, then to 4. So in other words, these are decreasing by 1. So up to here, adding 4 and 0, we don't have much problem. But on this one, when you're adding 4 and minus 1, you notice that the answer, which is 3, is less than what the number we starting with. So we start with 4 and adding minus 1, but the answer becomes less than what it was, which is 3. Which is the same result if I take away 1 from 4. 4 take away 1 also is 3. Okay, so this suggests that adding a negative number is the same as subtracting the positive of that number. So rather than adding minus 1, I can just subtract 1 and get the same answer. And here, again, the answer has gone down by minus 1, and I have 4 plus minus 2. Rather than adding 4 and minus 2, if I started with 4, but I took away 2 from that, my answer would have been the same 2. So, the conclusion from that is when you adding a negative number, you are subtracting the opposite of that number. I'll just write this down and explain a bit further. So, adding a negative number is the same as subtracting the opposite of that number. Alright, let's talk a bit more about this word opposite as far as numbers are concerned. When you talking the opposite of a number, you talking about the same number but with different sign. For example, the opposite of 5 is minus 5. 5 and minus 5 are opposite of each other. Okay? or minus 6 and 6 also the opposite of each other. We have the same number, the same digit, but with different sign. Here is negative, here is positive. Here is positive, here is negative. So, what this statement I just wrote here means, when adding a negative number, so I'm adding, say, I'm starting from 6 and adding minus 4 to that. Rather than doing that, I would have got the same result if I started from 6, but I subtracted the opposite of minus 4. The opposite of minus 4 is 4. So I subtract the opposite of minus 4, which is 4, which is 2. So, as another example, say you starting with 8 and adding minus 2. What is the opposite of minus 2? The opposite of minus 2 is 2. So, if I want to work out how much this is, all I need to do is start with the same number that I have, and then, rather than adding, subtract the opposite of the number in the bracket. The opposite of minus 2 is 2. So 8 minus 2, which gives me 6. Alright, that is as far as adding a negative number goes. Let's look at another example. Say I have minus 1. I have minus 1. And I'm adding minus 3 to that. And I want to show the result on the number line. So I have minus 1 and I'm adding minus 3 to that. So based on what we just said, this is as good as having the first number as it is, but subtracting the opposite of this number, which is 3. Minus 1, minus 3. Alright, how do I work that out? Remember from previous lessons, when you subtracting a number, you move to the left. So you start from the first number, which is minus 1, it is here. That's minus 1. And move to the left by 3 steps. So I start from here and move to the left by 3 steps. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And you end up with the number minus 4. So your answer is minus 4. Thank you for watching.